we're down to weekly pickups. Let me get this going.
Yeah, you
here.
said this about it. Do you have weekly pickups? Is there a reason this is on? Like, I'm assuming you did.
Yeah, like
PWCC. I'm sorry. Weekly
Yeah.
pickups we used to do. We like talk about the stuff we bought.
Oh well, this is like the things that we're buying this week.
I'm so sorry.
I do actually. This is another week where I have upped my bid because last time, even though I had over 100 different items I was purchasing, I think I only got like 15 because I forgot on Sunday to go back and check it. So a lot of items I am looking at. Mike is also looking PWCC weekly review. What are you looking at this week first, Mike?
I am bidding on only 4 things for me bidding this week.
I only have 3 things pulled up, so don't say the 4th one.
Oh, good. So I'm better than Jesse. So 2 sealed cases, and then, well, that's not true. It's 5. 2 sealed cases, and then 3 actual individual cards. I've just kind of been on that little kick again for like old school insert stuff. So just new baseball, first of all. 2021 National Treasures, a factory sealed baseball case, 4 boxes. I don't know what this thing retails for. Half of me is terrified because there's a redemption issue. Like, redemptions from 21 are long expired. You're not going to get them. But I also think there's some awesome vet stuff there. And if I can get NT cheap, I'll buy it because I think it's a great product to break. I am mildly interested there, though I have to do a little more research on who the rookies are, who's live, who's not. By the way, this just one actual word of caution, too, when it comes to this, because there's a lot of wax in the auction this week. 2017 basketball is hot right now because Tatum's on fire. Bam Adebayo, De'Aaron Fox, all these guys playing really well. I'm sure I'm missing 1 or 2 huge names. But Tatum's the guy. He was a redemption in almost everything. So just keep that in mind when you're buying 2017 product. You pull him or even Kobe. Kobe's a redemption in a lot of stuff that year. You are not getting Kobe. And you're probably not getting Tatum. So just kind of a word of caution.
So it's currently $15.25 for that 2021 National Treasure baseball.
So that's me. You? I bid that just to kind of hold my place to see. I need to look into much more the checklist and the actual resale of these things right now. Like, what are these cases actually retailing for? Okay. If I can get it for a decent price, I just think it'd be fun to break something old and cool like that.
Okay.
So I got that. You want me to do a few in a row? You want to do yours? What are we doing here?
We can go back and forth. I think that...
Let me do my other one then, because I got a couple. So then the wax is done.
If I didn't already Google it, then that's fine. I won't have a picture of it.
2022, you did. Topps Finest.
That one I did, yep.
I'm kind of getting back in on the 22 class all of a sudden because 21 was super weak. 23 is amazing. Adley, Gunnar, Volpe, Corbin Carroll, Michael Harris, all these guys. Like, 23 is unbelievable. Then the Wander news happens. It's like, hey, the number 1 guy in that class is now totally hobby irrelevant. And it's like people forgot about how loaded the 22 class is. So you got J-Rod, Witt, Torkelson, Spencer Strider, O'Neal Cruz, Royce Lewis. It's almost this thing where we overreacted so much, got so hyped about 23. The Wander news crushed a lot of people's hobby hopes. But it's like, yeah, look at who's still there because J-Rod's still a stud. Like, there's still big-time players. 2022 product to me is actually a pretty good value right now to buy so I can go and break it. So I'm also high bidder on that. But you can go out and buy those cases anywhere right now. If that goes for under retail, I'll definitely be a bidder on that one. Okay. Jesse, what would you like to talk about? What flying creatures on your list this year?
I don't know if I have any flying creature. I do have a couple cards.
Anybody on a hoverboard?
What I have this time, I've got 1 card and I have 2 sets.
Okay.
So the first card... This is a Peter
Raimundo. Take you seriously.
Peter Raimundo signed autographed Disney auto. It's a PSA authenticated card. It's going.
Is that Scar?
That is Scar and Mufasa on that card. This is like one of those Weiss and Schwartz and Weiss. They put out this product. I actually have 3 boxes.
What year is this from?
Disney 100. This is from, I believe it was last year is when this product came out. The Disney 100 Weiss and Schwartz.
Okay.
This product is really cool just because there's not only this one. Peter Raimundo is one of the artists who did Lion King. He did like Lilo and Stitch. He did a few other ones. It's like a hand-drawn picture of Mufasa, Scar, and he signed it. I don't know. I think it's really cool. I'd be surprised if this thing goes for anywhere close to what it's currently at. I'm high bidder at $40, but I'll keep an eye on it this weekend.
What was the Lion King's name? The kid at the beginning.
Simba.
Simba. That's right.
Oh, yeah, baby.
That was his dad, right?
Mufasa was his dad. Scar was the uncle. Mufasa's
so they
brother.
were brothers. I was wondering about that.
Oh, yeah. Jeremy Irons played Mufasa in
Jeremy Eisenberg. Jeremy Irons.
Very close. Jeremy Irons, one of the best voice actors.
Also one of the best musketeers.
Oh, he was a musketeer, wasn't he?
He got that dude out of the Iron Mask. As soon as the Iron Mask came off, Leonardo DiCaprio's career took off.
See, I'm thinking Iron Mask and Three Musketeers are different things, but that was the Three Musketeers, wasn't it?
Thank you, sir. You want to go 90s
Wow.
action? I'll go all day.
Okay, maybe. One of the sets that I am looking at is, I didn't even know this set existed. 1966 Marvel Superhero. It's a complete set. I just have always gone by the rule of, if it's not 1990 Impel, then it's not really like the Marvel characters that I'm looking for. But looking over
Captain
this
America.
set, it is really cool to see like how they did some of this artwork. It very much feels like a comic book, but specifically for cards. So you got Captain America in a lot of it. You've got Captain America fighting Nazis, by the way, in one of these.
Oh, World War II, sure.
You got Iron Man
Is
in
that who
a
that
number
is?
of these.
You
Yeah,
get red and yellow?
So this red and yellow, that's
Okay.
Iron Man. You do have some Daredevil
Is that
as
the
well.
thing over there to the left?
That is not the thing.
Okay.
However, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's
Spider-Man?
any Fantastic Four. You got Spider-Man, and then you also have like the Hulk. You've got Thor. You've got a few other, and they're all like in poses from the comics, doing some kind of action sequence.
I've never heard of the set.
Right? Like I hadn't either. And the fact that it's from the 1966, this is the same year that they did Batman. Since we're already on it, and we're already talking about
All graded, by the way? This all says all
that's
PSA?
all PSA graded.
Same grade or no?
I honestly think it would have been looked better in SGC, but no, they're not the same grade. It ranges from like 1 to 5 or 6 or something. The last one that I also had was in 1966, same year, but they did a Batman complete set, and these are, I have the Batman one, which this is like the one that goes for some pretty decent
That's
money.
gotta be like a 2 or something, right? Oh, 1, yeah.
Yeah, that's a PSA 1.
Oh, these are all PSA 1s.
Yeah, somebody
Oh,
must
most of
have
them.
collected these and put these out there. I have a number of these, but I don't have like nearly the complete set. And the fact that they're all graded, you get like so many weird, wacky ones out there. But there's 3 complete sets in the auction this week. This is like the Black Batman is what they call this set. Yeah, please. I'm at $500 right now. That's my high bid, but I know this
Really?
thing's gonna go probably a few thousand. Yeah, so those are the ones I'm
Is
looking
that
at.
Adam West?
Adam
1966.
West. When did that series come out? Maybe it may have been. Yeah,
I'm on it.
because there's some actual individual single cards that I think feature Adam West. Not like these. These are all animated Batman cards. So some really cool non-sport
Started in
sets.
66. That's when the film came out.
Yeah, really cool non-sport sets in this week's. And I had one other one for you pulled up here.
What do you got? Talk to me.
This little
The Griffey? Oh,
Griffey,
this is
baby.
a savage card.
This is a cool card.
Yeah, old school Leaf. I believe this is an embossed card where like it's not a flat. It's actually got some like.
Oh, that's cool.
I believe it's 1997 Leaf statistical standouts. It's like the Griffey coming out of the glove, like walking out. It's a PSA 10.
How do you get them so small?
No, the glove is big.
Oh, the glove's just
Yeah,
big.
that glove would fit your hand like a freaking glove. Yeah, this is just an awesome
good.
old school insert. Again, I kind of got on the nostalgia train this week. The last few weeks I've been like, hey, I'm going to chase some wax, which I'll still do. But there was this Griffey. You don't have the picture of the other one. I'll just share them real quick. There's a 2000 finest gold refractor Griffey and A-Rod dual-sided card. Generally, I hate anything post 1999 because it's a Reds uniform, but in this one he's wearing Seattle.
Oh, cool.
Awesome card. Old school finest is great. And there's one old school Tom Brady card I just thought was cool. 2003 Fleer Authentics. Authentics TIX. You actually, some of the cards, this is the set where they had pieces of game used tickets or event used ticket stubs.
Oh.
This is literally just a base card, I think, but it's an SGC 10. I just think I ripped a ton of 03, 01 to 04 are like where those are my years for ripping baseball and football, and almost all of it being Flair back then. So I just thought this was an awesome. It's a cheap card. I don't care. I just thought it'd be a cool card to throw in a box and just keep forever and ever. And ever.
Yeah, some really cool cards
And
this
ever.
week. On the wax stuff, obviously, that we already went over, there's a lot of other wax. Like, if you're into Pokemon stuff, too, Magic the Gathering and Pokemon have a ton of wax in this week's auction. Anyways, that's what Mike and I are looking at, what we're hoping to buy. Hopefully, we get some deals on. But now that we've told you guys about it, I'm sure we probably won't. That's why I didn't say a few of the things I'm actually hoping I'll get.
If you win, and here's a new thing we need to start doing, too. I actually like to hear from people in that Savage Facebook group we have. If you win an auction item at PWCC this week, I would like you to post it on Monday or Tuesday and tag us.
Ooh, specifically if you win one that was something that we named, I would also like to know that you stole it out from under me. That would.
And then drop your home address so I can send you something in the mail.
I'll come over and visit. Anyway, that is your weekly PWCC auction review.